Okay.
Oh, hi, chat. Are we early today? Yes, we are. We are a little. Okay, several hours early. Just a little bit. But hello, Sloth. Hi, Taylor and Minji. Hello, Twitchmon. Hello, dear brother. Yeah, we're a little early today. Uh, just a little bit. Because I wanted to jump on the train for EverQuest Legends coming out today. Currently, you yearn for the dings. I do. Oh, and sorry, Ghosty FPS. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. But hi, Fire Indeed Hot. Yes, I yearn for the dings. That's what we yearn for. But hi, how is everybody doing? I hope you had a great weekend. I'm also like slightly getting used to the new look. Even though I've had this model like since it was like April-ish, mid-April that I got it. Um it's finally nice to actually be able to use it. Hello, Sloth. So yeah, we haven't had a stream during the daytime, my time, in quite some time. If I can keep using time there. It has been quite a while. That being said, so the servers are currently being hammered by a lot. I am currently sitting in a queue. Yes, very observant. Um, so that's what I'm waiting for. I probably should put a note that I am deciding to play on Rivervale because that is the unofficial roleplay server. And I tend to prefer where role players go because it tends to bring in people that are a little less toxic, I guess I should say. Not to say that there aren't toxic people on roleplay servers, but that's just my personal preference, I should say. So yeah. Even though it's not officially a roleplay server, it is at least unofficially where more people that are prone to be, more into their character, I guess I should say. Rather than just focusing on all the fat loots. Not to say that we can't focus on fat loots, but I'm looking for less of that toxic mentality. I would hope that people who originally played EQ back in the day have hopefully matured, but I've seen my fair share of toxic mentality back in the day. So we shall see, but some people never grow out of that. That is just the way it is, especially when people want to be number one. But yeah. I'm gonna check where I'm at. Okay, world server bank. You are still in the login queue for this server. Okay. They're saying like average wait time is like 40 minutes. We'll see if we can actually like get in. It's okay. Yes. I can do it. We'll see. Let's see. We're gonna move over here. Stare at the login screen. See if we can actually get in. We didn't really get a chance to look at this screen on Friday because we were too busy in the other screen for a very, very long time. I haven't even like really figured out how I want to. There we go. I think this is good. I think this is decent. I think. But yeah. So we're just gonna sit there and stare at the server selection until something happens. Possibly. But anyways, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I mostly just spent it vibing. I had a Lee! Thank you so much for the resub. Greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. I might have to fix the chat here. Oh, that one worked. That one worked. I'm testing out the Twitch alerts since it's supposed to give me like 2 extra emote slots anyways, since we had problems with just using them through Mix It Up. So we're testing it. It's like early boot up. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, my like subs goal pattern isn't working either. Oh well. Well, I tried to like fix a lot of things that were kind of like broken on Friday, but we can't expect a debut to like go 100% perfectly. I mean, it would be nice, but I think that's inhuman, possibly. Possibly inhuman. So we tried to do the best we could. But yeah, they weren't kidding that the servers were going to be overloaded. Let me see. I'm going to check the Discord. I tried jumping in like right at noon. But I think everybody else had the right idea. I tried. Yeah, they said that they're experiencing a large player base hit the servers. Yeah, the Discord's getting hit hard too. Hi, Adelchi. I'm just watching the I'm watching the Discord server just be a wave of angry people. Yeah. How are you doing, Adelchi? People are quite upset. Were you surprised at the EQ legend as I was? Yes, actually I was. I was in the, that's right, you came in like on Friday. I was in the like closed beta for a bit. But when it went open beta, I was like, you know what, we're gonna take a little break for when the game goes live, because I didn't want to like get completely burnt out on it, especially because they were gonna be wiping the servers anyways. So, you know, I played as long as I could during closed beta, and then you know, just take a little break, and then waiting, well, for today. But yeah, we're currently waiting for servers to currently not be so flooded, but I've been eyeballing it because, well, it's EverQuest lol, but then again, with what time? Yeah, I get you. So you're an old EverQuest player too? I'm glad to see everybody that used to kind of secretly be an old EQ player. Just at the tail end, but yes, yeah, I was playing 2001, I think. No, 2002. I started in 2002. It was like right after Luckland came out. And I played basically until WoW came out. Because like not only like a lot of people were leaving, like I had a lot of friends that were quitting to play WoW, so eventually you get to that point where you're like, I'm all alone. None of my friends are playing anymore. Yeah, I'm just watching the I'm watching the Discord, just like it's like a news ticker in there. Like you're watching CNN or something. You're just watching the messages flood right now. Kind of reminds me Kind of reminds me of like watching because there used to be a chat whenever servers would go down. I don't think we have one. No. Excuse me. Whenever servers would go down in the old game, people would like immediately rush to the chat room because they had an in-game chat room when servers would go down. I mean, people would be in it regardless, but it was especially flooded when servers would suddenly shut down, and then you would just watch the messages flood in. I blame my old dial-up. Had a choice between EQ, watching my connection choke, or RS, which even after 20 minutes of dial-up, I could theoretically play it. Yeah, I did play EQ on dial-up because that was all my mom had at the time, and yeah, it was a struggle. It was a definite struggle. Especially waiting for like any zone to load up. You're just like, well, good time to go to the bathroom. Good time to get a drink. Doing endgame content, someone picks up the phone. Yeah. You're like, why can't I move? Why aren't all my buttons working all of a sudden? What's going on? And then dink. Disconnect. Yeah. I think it was like even funnier because EQ had that little like bar that would tell you, like, that would show your connection, and then all of a sudden you just watch it go red, and then just watch the bars slowly like fade away, and you're like, no, no. Like that somebody's like, are you winning, sons? New model for EQL launch day? Kind of. How you doing, virtual self? Welcome on in. Kind of. I actually debuted this model last Friday. And yeah, it kind of fits like that was kind of what I was going for. It was like the whole like 90s neon motif, and it just so happens that EverQuest Legends, a game at the end of the era of the 90s happened to be coming out right after. Perfect timing for myself. Perfect timing. Pretty much just in the queue. But I'm doing good. How are you doing? We're gonna be getting an ad in the next 4 minutes, so be prepared for that. Yeah, it's like I was saying, I'm just watching the Discord of just many angry people right now. They are hammering on their keyboards right now. Kind of entertaining. Yeah, it gives a good conversation piece for me right now. It's like I said, it reminds me of the old days when servers would go down and everybody would be like, damn, Sloth. Sloth really like went out of their way to like actually earn that VIP. How long have I been waiting? I queued up like maybe 20 minutes ago. And it said then that it was gonna be like a 7-minute wait minimum. It almost makes me wonder if I should have like queued when I was like in the shower. All eyes, yeah, it'd be like that. I didn't realize that like everything was gonna be hammered really really, really hard. How you doing, though, Big? Welcome on in. Here's another redeem calling out to you. Hi, Dr. Dreads. I don't have any mods on right now because I don't think anybody expected me to be on early, so I'm on this. I gotta be my own mod. Pretty good. I left work early. as it should be. That is the EQ way. That is the EQ way. You like my schedule post? Thank you. Not like you weren't the inspiration for that or anything. Where I had to like say, hey, it's not Sloth, Dr. Dreads gave me an idea. It wasn't crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I just decided, figured I would come into EQ, or not EQ, but well, of course I wanted to be an EQ, but I figured, you know what? May as well stream it. I didn't have to go to the gym today or anything because I did that yesterday. Kind of funny that it just so happened to line up with like my non-gym day, so a lot of the times, I think mostly like when I'm playing Guild Wars, like the Guild Wars updates, like the big updates would always line up on the days that I had to like be either doing something or I'd be at the gym. So this one actually worked out for me. If we can actually get in. If we can actually get in. Just got home from work, so lucky you. That's fair. That's fair. Uh-oh, that emote's not working. This is also giving me an opportunity to like kind of fine-tune things on my stream that were kind of broken when we debuted on Friday. So I'm kind of just like being like, oh, that's not working properly. That also isn't working properly. Who knew that people would be jumping up and down to actually get into classic EQ like this? Anyways, we got a couple more minutes with ads. Okay. It is now saying 52 minutes. Ah. People must have been really hammering. Yeah, I can see the random keyboard warriors. I'm actually. Yes, I'm actually. You guys lost another paying customers. It's like clearly you've never been on an MMO launch day one. I find it entertaining. I find it very, very entertaining. Hi, San. Yeah, check-in is working correctly now. This is definitely the most entertaining part. Before MMOs, it was Neopets and Maple Story. Yes, oh, that reminds me, I'm supposed to do Neopets because we had a redeem from my mod for Neopets, but she's currently MIA, so I'm putting that on the back burner until she hopefully returns soon. Waiting to log in is just like camping for named mobs. It is. It definitely is. Fun fact, you should keep open the little window that says you are in the login queue. Oh, really? I didn't realize that. We'll see if it changes at all. It does say that I am still in the login queue, so. How you doing? Was it Am Shagar? Welcome on in. Gotcha. I am kind of like I'm watching the rage in the Discord as well as some extra entertaining. Oh, good morning. Ah, hi, Collateral. How you doing, buddy? 54 minutes. Yeah. Which god are you going to support? Well, I normally play a high elf paladin, so Tunari is kind of the default. That's kind of the default. High elves don't really, well, at least the clerical high elves don't believe in anything else but Tunari. I don't think so, but I think it's just it gives us an idea. Kha'Zix Thul is the only god. You know, during the beta, I was talking about like the only like couple of like Plane of Fear raids that I had been on, and how one of them was an absolute disaster that wound up with it being an all-nighter corpse run. Good times. Good times. I think Emma was the only god. I know there's gonna be some people that come in here that say, oh, no, it's only in the rook. No one should worship in the rock, though. Fuck turtles. Nobody likes the Prince of Hate. What about the Macho Man? I remember when, like, Planes of Power came out, and I can't remember his name, but everybody was calling him the Macho Man because he looked like him. I have to the only people that worship Vishan are Sips. But yeah, I remember when Planes of Power came out and everybody thought that he's also a paladin god. I just can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. No, not Relisec. No, he's like the paladin god. He wears like white armor. Has a giant beard. No, Zigany. Zigany's the fairy. Yes, yeah. I just remember Nathaniel Marr, that was it, I think. Yeah, I think it was Nathaniel Marr. I just remember people making jokes about him because he looked like the Macho Man Randy Savage. I don't recall doing a lot of raids against Nathaniel is stupid because he cursed the world with froglocks. Some gods have to have a hobby, I guess. I don't have a problem with froglocks. I had some friends that played them. Like, the moment that, like, froglocks were a playable race, so many people jumped to playing one. It wasn't my personal preference. I did like that how some of them could look like poison dart frogs. I thought that was kind of neat. Some of my best friends are froglocks. Keelie 26. I made mine a paladin dice. Are the minutes gonna go up? Let's see. It's gone up a minute. It started at 27 minutes and it has now gone up to 55 minutes. We are doing our best here. It's like being in the queue at Disneyland. Who are these imaginary people that are logged in right now? I wish I knew. We need to make like how the bazaar used to be back in the day. Have somebody like mass teleport them out. Spam that one like magician's rod. For those of you who don't know, who didn't play EQ, the bazaar was like the area that you would sell all your stuff. that it was something they implemented later on during Luckland. And you basically would turn yourself into like a vendor NPC. The problem is the bazaar had a like max capacity of like 500 vendors. So it was always kind of a pain in the ass to try to get a spot at times. Sometimes you would get lucky if like say the server crashed. So if you got like that fresh like server restart, you could like quickly run in and like park your character into vendor mode. So some people had some sneaky ways to kick people out of the bazaar. One of them being like, oh hey, there's a new like command that yeah, make sure you have your bags ready too. There's a new command so that you can see your like how much EXP you're getting, like that sort of thing, and they would tell you to like hit Alt F4. And then all of a sudden you would watch all these people just like suddenly disconnect. Or sometimes like a wizard would come in and do a mass teleportation. Now the thing is with like mass teleportations is you actually have to hit accept to actually be teleported anywhere. So that wasn't the point. The point was because there'd be so many people, the actual particle effect from the mass teleportation would cause people's like video cards to crash, and of course they would crash out of the game. There was also that, and magicians had this like free XP by magicians had this thing that was like a rod. It was specifically for healers would use it for. It was, I think it tapped into your health and would give you extra mana. It was mostly for modulation rod. Yes, thank you. It was mostly something you wanted during like raids, especially when you were like on a boss. So it was just a free healer mana tap. So but because mages would use it in an area effect, so that was another way to like spam particle effects and crash people. So yeah, that was ways that people would try to like crash other people out of the bazaar so other people could get in. Those were like the few that I knew of. I don't know if there was like any other fancy ways to do it. Eventually, Sony, before it was Daybreak, Sony decided, oh, the current bazaar is a problem, so we're gonna redo it. And that's just how the bazaar is. I don't currently like how the bazaar is now. I liked the old one because it really had the vibe of like an actual like market. The current one just seems a little too, I'm gonna call it millennial beige. It's not my favorite with which ones which is I can't talk. With the current one that's on live. I don't like it. I like the old one. Also, the old one also had a oh yeah, was it 989 Studios? Yeah. It also had an arena, a PvP arena in the back. So I would watch, there was this really popular necromancer. He was like the top necromancer on the server, and he would just like hang out. He would hang out in that arena and just wait for people to like accidentally fall into the arena, and he would just like dot them once. Didn't matter like how high level they were. because he had like some of the most like uber gear, he would just like give them one dot and you would just watch people just fall. Fall all around him. It was ridiculous to watch. But yeah, eventually like they got rid of that whole setup, which was a bummer. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm trying to get on Rivervale. Somebody is saying that like their timer went up to 75 minutes. No, mine's 54. We've gone down a minute. We've gone down a minute. At this point, we could be possibly into the game by the time I actually was supposed to go live. I got in, made a character, tried to enter, and got the iconic "You've been disconnected" screen. Amazing. Amazing. My 1 minute timer lasted 40 plus, so good luck. You may want to find a side distraction in the meantime. Yeah, that's fine. I think this is my current distraction. I've got people here to chat with, you know, we can shoot the shit. You know, we do what we can do. I find it funny that we've gone down like 1 minute in the last like 10 minutes. I don't know if it was that long, but like I said, we'll probably be in by the time I was supposed to go live. We'll see. We'll see. Anytime now, I hope. Yeah. Well, let's check the Discord. We've got our typical angry people that didn't get in instantly. People blaming boomers. The Discord is just free laughs while we wait. I feel like some of these people may have been in the guild I used to be in. Oh! Oh! Hey! Alright, we're gonna quickly make a character. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we pretty much have my character right there, so... A cleric. Paladin. Alright, we're gonna try... Oh, primary and secondary. I'm kind of tempted to go Paladin Bard and see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I stick to my Nike. Oh, we struggling. Are we actually gonna get in? We're going into the tutorial zone. Hell yeah, let's go! We made it! Did we actually make it? Well, we made it into the tutorial zone. Okay, one second. Let me, I'm gonna have to take the time to, like, actually, like, rearrange everything. Great. Let's, yeah, let's swim. We're never leaving this area, chat. We're gonna never leave this. This is as far as we're gonna get. Oh my gosh. That slow swim again. The water is your... Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's go talk to Doug. You found... Okay, hold on. We're gonna do the tutorial all over again. Alright. You found Doug, and you're close enough to interact with him. Hi, Doug. Say hi to Doug, everybody. You have a letter in your inventory that is addressed to him, and you should give it to him. Hi, Doug. Press I to open your inventory. On the right side of your inventory window, you should find an item that looks like a piece of parchment and is named Letter for Doug. To see the item's name, you can either hover your cursor over the item to display the item's name, or you can hold right-click on the item to view its description and properties. Once located, right-click on Letter for Doug in your inventory and read its contents, and when you're finished reading, press Done to close the window. To hand the letter to Doug, left-click on the parchment in your inventory to pick the item up into your cursor, then left-click on Doug to open the trade window. Press Give to confirm handing over the item and to start your journey. Hand Doug his letter. Press OK to continue. Okay, here's our letter for Doug. Hail and well met. If you'd like to help me with a couple of errands, let's talk. I can't recall, but if you already helped my father and still need more work, just say the word, or perhaps you're finished here and want to go home. Well, we're not going home yet. Okay, here's our letter for Doug. Here you go, Doug. Time for the magic song. You've completed the first quest. Now to continue speaking with Doug, read what he said in main chat. NPCs have triggers for additional dialogue options that will be visible in your chat window when talking to them. Anytime you see NPC responses, text in your chat window that is blue and is surrounded by square brackets like this. There are additional dialogue options available. You can left-click directly on the blue text or type the blue text in your chat window to explore the NPC's dialogue. At least we get the clickies. I remember the days of just like having to type correctly what the correct answer was. Okay, continue to talk with Doug as he'll likely provide you with the next step in your quest. Alright, we're gonna say, let's talk. While this town is small, Norath is large. Knowing the methods of navigation is a crucial skill for all legends. There are 3 main navigational tools. Map, press M opens the map window. You are represented on the map as a triangle, and your position is updated in real time. There are also lots of map visualization options that you'll want to explore. Compass. Okay, I couldn't figure out how to get the compass up. There it is. Maybe I should actually pay attention more often. Compass, the compass window can also be very helpful in navigating around the world. The default key binding for the compass is Alt-D. When opened for the first time, the compass usually appears at the top left corner of your screen. Find. The Find feature allows for easy navigation to points of interest in the area, including NPCs and paths to the other areas. You can open the Find window by pressing F or clicking Find in the top right of the map window. When opened, the Find window shows a list of all findable paths, and clicking on one path has several effects to help you direct you along that path. Your character will point directly towards the destination. A followable yellow navigation path will appear in front of you, connecting you to your destination, and your map will also be marked with the path. And any in progress find route can be ended by arriving at the destination. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go find old Doug. Alright, here's old Doug. It's pointing us this way. So we have Doug Sr. and Doug Jr. There's old Doug. And we're gonna say, hail. You found old Doug. To engage with old Doug, you need to first target him by simply left-clicking on him. Targeting is a crucial skill for many things, particularly interacting with NPCs and for combat. With old Doug targeted, you'll notice that you get some information about him in your target window, which is located towards the bottom right of your screen. Specifically, you can see that old Doug is a level 5 warrior and that he has 100% health. Now, to talk to old Doug, you just need to hail him by pressing the H key. Hailing NPCs engages them in conversation and is the primary way to receive quests. Alright. Oh ho! We've been getting more and more new faces around here. It does my old eyes some good. Anyways, did my son send you to help me? Well, you see, these old bones ain't quite what they used to be, so getting up and down to the merchant gets harder and harder as the winters pass. If you could head down there and pick up my weekly supplies for me, it'd be most appreciated. Okay, so I ask about supplies. Oh, nothing unusual. Just some food, bedding, and some shiny new boots. I imagine that Doug Gina, the merchant down at the Meeks Depot, has all the packaged up for me like usual. You'll just have to go pick it up and bring it up back to me. All right, so now we're gonna go find Doug Gina. There's a Doug Jr. All right. Yeah, that bed has definitely seen some better days. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, here is Doug Gina. You've made it to the store. Most merchants don't like to talk much about anything other than buying and selling goods. Talking to a merchant is like talking to any other NPC. Simply target them and press H to hail them. To see what the merchant has for sale or to sell items to them, right-clicking on the merchant opens the merchant window. To buy an item, select the item in the merchant window and then press the buy button. To sell items to the merchant, right-click on the item in your inventory or within your bags, then click the sell button. Buy the supplies from Old Doug from the merchant. Okay. We're gonna hail her anyways. Oh, you must be the new recruit. Welcome to the village. Everyone here is widely self-sufficient except Old Doug up there in his cave. So I only keep supplies for him in stock. He hasn't come down from there in ages. So if you happen to go up and see him, please bring him his supplies. You can buy them for free from my shop. Thanks. Not like I have money. Alright, we're making our purchases. Oh, wait. We don't want to go there. I'm already losing sight of Doug. I think Doug Gina is a crazy name. It sure is. Alright, back to Old Doug. Oh, wait. Okay, let's give him his supplies, his toolbox here. Your first quest reward. Hey! There are a number of types of rewards for completing quests, including coin, items, experience, and faction standing. Faction affects how NPCs react to you, so it's wise to pay attention to factions. For this quest, you have been awarded a pair of boots of the long road and some experience. Open your inventory and locate your first piece of equipment. You can check the details of your new boots by either hovering your cursor over them or holding right-click on them. Either method will show you the item's properties. I need sippy. Hold on. I'm not awake enough. Including who can use them, in what slot it can be worn. If it is tradable, what statistic stats if it may have, and any effects on it. To equip your new footwear, left-click the boots to pick them up onto your cursor, and then left-click on the feet slot. Oh. Feet, you say? In your inventory window. These boots have an activatable effect that grants you increased running speed. Excuse me. To activate this effect, simply right-click on the equipped boots in your inventory screen. A spell effect will appear under your health bar, and your movement speed should be noticeably increased. Note that you also have a couple of bags in your inventory. You can view their contents by right-clicking on the bags. Is there a story behind the Doug fixation? I don't know, to be honest. I do not know. Okay, so they added this, like, stance thing. I think that's what it is. I don't know what this is. This is new. Oh, okay. I never played the original, like, game tutorial. I think it was deactivated when I started. Because, like I said, I came in, like, 3 expansions later. Oh, wait. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I think Doug has more work for us. Oh, thank you kindly. This should keep me going for a while yet. Here, take my old boots. Worn they may be, but they are much nicer than bare feet. Leave my toes out of this, dude. Take a look at them and try them on to make sure they fit. Then go see if my son has some more work for you. He also needs just one more, even after you spend all day helping him. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back to Doug. I mean, it's not entirely, like, out of the question, like, game developers, like, adding, like, their own name into, like, game NPCs and stuff. Okay, we're getting rid of that line. Or maybe Doug just loved himself that much. It's usually, like, one of those, like, cute little Easter egg things. That's kind of how I look at it. I think I'm gonna put this up here. Okay. Alright. More work. More work. Finished up with Pops, eh? Good, thanks for taking those supplies up to him. Oh, I see he gave you his old boots. I hope they fit, and you've had a chance to check them for holes. Could you do just one more thing for me? Go up the stairs east of here and check on my grandfather. You'll know him when you see him. Is it, like, even older Doug? Okay, so we have Doug Jr. Is he Arius? Oh, that's somebody down here? Somebody hiding in a cave somewhere. Oops. Oh, dead Doug, of course. Of course he's dead Doug. Hi, dead Doug. Hail yourself, High Elf. I hope you're here to help. This is getting out of control. Hi, Tintin. Get back here. In case you can't see, I've got a bunch of old bones rattling about up here. In my youth, I could drive them off easily. Alas, not so much anymore. Say, a young whippersnapper like you could help me out by knocking a couple of these skeletons about. That would be legendary. Bring me the skull from one of the more rambunctious skeletons and another skull from one of the fragile ones. And yes, there is Doug Jr. Yeah, they're an odd bunch. They are very fragile to abilities or spells, but almost impervious conventional melee attacks. You should use an offensive abilities or spells. You should have to take care of them. Now hop to it, younging. I don't want to stand around looking at these ugly things for another lifetime. Well, that would require them to, like, somehow go into the future and, like, somehow know about futuristic memes. This game came out in 1999. Community conventional damaged me hitting it with a branch. Technically possible in lore. It's true. Okay, we know how to fight. Alright. Yeah. Give me them skulls. I am strong. We'll get the fragile ones. Oh, I see they added a ladder here. There was kind of like an issue when I was first trying the beta. I fell in the hole and I couldn't get out. And I actually had to report on that. Should have dug up. There was an issue, aka you ran into it, yeah. The hole was a little too deep. Damn, I'm gonna get my butt kicked by a skeleton. I played a lot of Silent Hill. Jumping into holes is my kind of thing. Okay, so we have this little stance bar here. Bard seems to be the popular thing. That's what I'm kind of like deciding to try it out. I'm just like, you know what? Might as well. Maybe this generation just really hates having hands. I got skulls. You want skulls? I got skulls. You received a quest reward, but it's just another pair of boots. You received a second pair of boots on the long road in your inventory, identical to the ones you already have. You can't wear two pairs at once. However, don't forget to spam your jump for athletics. Yeah! Let's go! Get that calisthenics going. Item merging. Legends can merge two identical items together to create an upgraded item, which is a staple of becoming more powerful. To merge items from your inventory, open the D. Okay, we know how to do it. You can also find motes of potential during your adventures, which can be merged with any item acting as a copy of that item. Keep an eye out for these motes, as they are fairly valuable. Alright, we're gonna merge. We are familiar with this. Now we have better boots. Here, you can have these skulls. I bequeath you more skulls. Oh, wait. Do I have more skulls? Fragile. Fragile. Hey. We have an extra skull. Okay. Dougrick. I knew him well when we were both still alive. He's just as rambunctious as ever, too. Don't worry. I'll put him back together soon enough. Here, take these boots. They need a new sole. Ha! A new sole. Get it? Oh, you kids these days just don't appreciate good humor. He trails off, having lost his train of thought. Oh, what? I don't remember what I was going to say. What are you going to do with 2 pairs of boots, you silly goose? Back in my day, I used to merge my extra gear together to make it extra strong. I doubt you're as great an adventurer as I was in my prime, but maybe I get you can't merge these two boots together. Give it a shot. Then go back to my grandson and tell him you've finished checking on me, or whatever. Okay, what skull is that? Rambunctious. Okay. We need another skull. Wizard asks the rogue, okay, I need a human skull, and please don't ask why. Rogue, okay, as long as you don't ask. Pulls out 5 pristine skulls. Take your pick. See, I fell in the hole. Okay, get the fragile one. How many times can we, like, turn this quest in? I'm assuming a lot. Fragile pets have some serious health regen. Okay, we got a skull. Alright, we're making this into a hotkey. Make ourselves a little faster. Okay, so we need to go talk to his grandson, which is Doug. Okay, did I ask him what happens when he loses his train of thought? I don't know. We'll go see. Hold on. Okay, so I missed something. Wonder if he knows Flat Doug. Dude got hit by a snowplow twice. Alright. Okay, that was it. He just tells me. Merge the boots. Okay. Need more work. Okay, we talked to his grandfather. Okay, perhaps you're finished. Okay, I see my grandfather didn't bore you to death and add you to his collection up there.
Okay.
Not Curie! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Your collection up there. Well, that's all about the training and work we can provide around here. But feel free to stop by and talk to Doug Jr. if you want to check your bank. And when you're ready to leave, just let me know. Oh, actually, there's just one more thing. Okay. Okay. Alright. We're gonna try to leave and, hopefully we'll be okay. Well, though he says one more thing. Okay, one more thing. Okay, he doesn't respond to that. Well, if you're ready, I'll send you off. Otherwise, feel free to hang around a little longer. Unfortunately, you won't be able to come back here, and we will miss you. Good luck out there. We'll miss you, Doug. Alright, we're going to Felwith. Hey! We made it! We made it! Bye, Doug. As you get your bearings, an important-looking high elf turns to greet you. Welcome, young paladin of Tunari. I am Guildmaster Tinkyle. Read the note in your inventory, and once you are ready to begin your training, hand me your notes. I welcome you to our crusade against evil. Congrats, you are a hero. A very naked hero. Alright, let's read this note. Join our crusade to rid evil and disease from our beautiful lands. Visit Master Tinkale, priest of Tunari. Give him this note, and he will accept you and help begin your training. Good luck, young paladin. Hopefully, give it to the right person. Greetings, young paladin. I am Master Tinkale of the Clerics of Tunari. Here, we shall teach and retrain you in the skills needed to defeat our evil and diseased enemies. Take this, our guild tunic. It will help protect you. Return to me when you have become more experienced in our art. I will be able to further instruct you on how to progress through your early ranks, as well as in some of our various trades you will have available to you. Okay, we're going to say trades. Okay, we got our book. I thought you might be one who was interested in various different trades, but which one would suit you? Ah, alas, it would be better to let you decide for yourself. Perhaps you would even like to master them all. That would be quite a feat. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Here, take this book. When you have finished reading it, ask me for a second book, and I shall give it to you. Inside them, you will find the most basic of recipes for each trade. These recipes are typically used as a base for more advanced crafting, or for instance. If you wish to be a smith, one would need to find some ore and smelt it into something useful. Good luck. Okay, if I say the second book, here's the second volume of the book you requested. May it serve you well. Right. Hail, noble! Can you be of a service to the clerics of Tunari, or are you not here from our order? Okay. That is good. Prove yourself, then. Are you new to Felwith, or have I been conversing with a veteran of the good fight? Okay, we're going to say we're new to Felwith. Then stand at attention when I speak. I want you to venture to Kelithan and seek out Tandon Nybright. He is an old member of ours. He had some hardships and fell from Tunari's grace. Yet he is still a member of our family. He will be with the one who reeks of elven wine. Greet him by name. We are worried. Okay. So that is one of, like, many quests. Did we make a level? I feel so slow. I got used to having a horse. Okay, there we go. Oh god. Organization to, okay, we need our little invisible chess piece. Okay. I have this like thing where I have to kind of like line the bags up. That's how I roll. Okay, we don't have. Okay, we need a percussion instrument. We got Ward Undead. Yeah, gonna miss a note. We don't have any. We're not gonna have any undead people around, so. Unless he's got. You got a drum? Nope. Constructed potential. Greetings, High Elf. One exists to assist. Can condense potential. Make stronger. Give 2 motes. Be given 1. Can condense up to grand potential into ascended potential. We're gonna need a drum. Currently don't have the money for drum, though. Potential. We're gonna have a hard time finding, like, low-level NPCs. Can we instance this area? That might help us. Oh, we don't have any charges right now. Fair. We'll save it for Crushbound then. Oh wait, Bat! You! Come here! Yeah! Became NPC fodder is what it did. some bat fur. It's like, should I risk it? We are in defensive stance, I think. Oh, skeleton. All right, we've got guards there. We'll take the risk. We're gonna miss a lot. Let's go. Early game accuracies. Get that classic ding. This spam of skill ups right now. Look at that loot. There we go. Okay, no loot. That was quick. Just one-shot that other drone. Yep. You sure do. Like the best way to do it is just to like group up with somebody that's another like get like a bunch of people that are various races and then just make a macro, like a spam macro of like just random, I wouldn't say gibberish, but just like, you know, make a macro that says like, you know, the quick brown fox jumped over, you know, the lazy dog kind of situation, and just spam that and you'll learn it really quick. Cheating to level up my speaking? Never. I think that's probably just like the best way to do it. Just group up with a bunch of people that know various languages. If someone gets offended, you know it's working. I would think it would be the worst slurs. I hope it doesn't go that way. Leave the fairy noble alone. Not the poison. Get those bone chips for any, like, potential necromancer. Although I think I need them for, raising some faction up as a paladin. Can't remember. Possibly need it for Goldbane. Okay, I need to, this little mouse icon is, like, way too small. Let's see if I can make it larger. Alternative textures? What's that? Hopefully I didn't do something that's gonna, like, crash the whole system. Can allow auto duck. Enhanced vision. Okay, I don't see... I'll mess with it later. We're gonna pretend I remember to do... That's fine. A lot of people forget. A lot of people forget. You're not the only one. Not the orc. Ooh, we got a spear. Should I practice a stab? Can I use this? Oh, I mean, I am a bard. I'm gonna stab. Yeah, let me stab. I wonder what the highest level person is right now. Clearly somebody who got in, like, the very second that this game opened. Yeah, we're getting better at stabbing. I know it says piercing. We're calling it stabbing. I'm undecided if I want to get this Keelie. Can't decide if the nostalgia is worth it. I mean, well, for one thing, hi ends. And second, I mean, it's kind of worth it to me because I have my moments where I'm like, I wanna relive the retro days, you know. It definitely scratches that itch. Especially when we go into CRT mode here. Also, I'm somebody who didn't experience like the full vanilla experience of original EQ, so stab, stab. Is there an orc behind me? There is. The Bloodborne demake had a CRT mode complete with a rounded sun reflection in the top right. Nice. When I first played EQ, casters had to sit with their spellbooks open and not be able to see anything in order to regain their mana. Yep. That is correct. I myself didn't experience that, but I did hear about that. Well, also, like, the viewing port was, like, just this, like, little square. It was kind of like those old dungeon crawlers back in the 90s. The only one that I ever really got, like, to, like, really experience, like, dungeon crawler-wise with that, like, little, like, viewport was Order of the Griffin on the TurboGrafx. Uh-oh. Incidentally, this week I found like 4 different pieces of media that use the same cover image with the skeleton dragon. I mean, I think that was just a basic TSR art piece anyways, so they're just like, oh, we'll just use this. Oh, we got a moat. Should we use it on our boots? Guess that doesn't work. Oh, wait. So you're trying to add will not work. This moat is not sufficiently powerful to upgrade this item. Oh, okay. Well, fine. How about my spear? 8 works there. Okay, cool. I think. Did it work? I think so. Yep. That goofy ass run. Oh. Oops. Sorry. We're at 64%. It's like leveling like the old days. Although it's not nearly as bad. But, I mean, it was a milestone when you finally got to a specific point in your levels. Especially when you capped. Get that stab up. Although I think I'm capped for now. We won't get any more stabbing skill points until level 3. Yeah, I'm like, what level are we again? Tart and strong. Orc. Damn, the beetle didn't appreciate me attacking the orc. He's like, how dare. Stabbing is its own reward. True. We got eyeball. Not that I really need it. It always kind of annoys me when you see them running around with a weapon and they don't drop the weapon. It's like, give me weapon, and game is like, no. Yield desire sensor, yep. %. Almost a level 3. And we almost have a double A. Our very first double A. Okay. I guess we'll use that on our weapon. Oh. Don't work? Okay. Where can I put it? Can I go here? Okay. I don't know what to do with this moat then. Oh. We're done with the short sword. Skeleton. Come here, skeleton. I got a spell to try on you. My only spell. You too. Should ding me. Actually, it should ding me and give me my first double A. We think. Uh-oh. We got orc. We got a pawn. Hey, yep. We dinged and double A'd. Ooh, do I have dual wield? Can we dual wield? Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, we're level 3. We should be able to get some form of spells. I can sell some stuff. This might be dangerous. So many peoples. Alright. Let's get into some. Yeah, actually, music should be fine. Yes. Ooh, made some gold. Let's go. A singular silver. Spider legs. Okay, I should be able to buy some spells. Okay. Level. Okay. Oh, we had strike. What about that? Shows how much I know. Okay, we got that. We got True North. And that's it. I need to go get my bard spells and possibly a drum. I think I can just buy one. I think. Chords of dissonance. Do I need a... Oh, I need a stringed instrument. It's hard being a bard. Okay, we're gonna make our way to Keelie. There's a guild called Dad Bods. Gonna go swim. Oh, have fun swimming. We'll see you later, Ends. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I see it taking a while. I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kill some things along the way. If you're in my way, you're going down. You can have it, sir. Skeleton. Skeleton Warriors, I can never forget that raid in Crypt of Decay. Like, the more that people would die, that more skeletons would spawn. It just turned into this big conga line. Oh, we're gonna do the Bray wall. There we go. Okay, so we need to know. Didn't even have a moment to just like fully get up. You were just dead. It just Hakuto no Ken. You are already dead. Oh, Bard's Guild is easy to find. Okay, salutations! The Song Weavers are always glad to add a new voice to the choir. In addition to your voice, will you also fetch spiderling silk? We need some to replace our worn lute strings. Carry out this task in high tempo and we'll show you our gratitude. Okay. Very spirited of you. Gather 4 spiderling silks and return them to me. Good hunting, my friend. How many do I have? I have 3. Alright, we'll go get another one. First we find a spider. Spider, spider. Could use some faster feats. Let's go. Dang it! He found a spider. Wait, there's one over there. Give spider silk. No, my spider. Tis my spider. No, no spider silk. Dang it. Okay. Spam the smite. I don't think I have tracking. No, they think. Hold on. Okay, that's inventory. I was just thinking about that. Actions. Okay. Nope, no tracking. Just thinking about that. I was like, do I have tracking? Can't remember if bards ever got tracking. I think it may have been only a ranger and druid thing. Look at that skeleton pet go. Alright, I'm just gonna kill things as we go. Wait. Aha! I found you. It's going good. How are you doing, Zachary? We finally got in. Hey! Alright, we got our spider silk. Perfect. We were just trying to find some spider silk. Rivervale. I should actually pin that. Rivervale, the streamer server. Is that where a lot of streamers are playing? I'm playing it because it's like the unofficial like roleplay server, so. Jughead there. Don't you mean Riverdale? I actually did kind of want to watch it. I did actually kind of want to watch it. Because I heard it was quite good. Okay, she wants the spider silk. Hey, we got a drum. Cool. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so she doesn't give okay, so we got our chant of battle. You will not understand what's going on for 3 seasons, and that's okay. Fair enough. Okay, we're getting better at percussion. We are too broke for a stringed instrument. Okay, we got the spiderling silk. We don't have a full platinum yet. Are you interested in helping the League of Antonican Bards by delivering some mail? Okay, I'm interested. I have messages that need to go to... Well, right now I have one that needs to go to Freeport. Will you deliver the mail to Freeport? Sure. Take this letter to Felicity Starbright. You can find her at the Bard Guild Hall. I'm sure she'll compensate you for your trouble. Will she give me a... Okay. I can deliver some mail. Okay, we're gonna head closer to the Crushbone area. Stay a little ways from the orcs and just deal with the NPCs outside of it. These will be somewhat important later. I think they're for smithing. Big Spidoo. Big bat. Centurion. Give me some belts. actually kind of challenging. Owie. Keep spamming my heel. That has hands. Owie, owie. Nope. Oh, it is like level 8. That would make sense why it's kicking my ass. I'm merely level 3. Owie. Nope. You're not winning this one. Yeah, that one's a little out of my league there. I think they make a lot of people weak in the knees. looking for mine. Oh, we got a belt. We got a crush bone belt. We got our first in the series of crush bone belts. Skeleton. Get over here. This one don't scare me as much. It's only level 5. Just 2 levels. We got that pond coming up though. He's gonna start running any second. Yep, here he comes. Ooh, we got a sword. We got something for the wrist. Tune. Cloth wristband. Really quick stretch. What's that over there? A pawn. I sell it? Probably. Face? I think I sold it. Do I have forage? I should be practicing my forage. Nope. No forage. Oh, I should have Lee on hand, so. That is very important. Got some coinage. Hello, Mr. Dwarf. Big Spidey. What level is it? 6. It should be fine. Stab him. Didn't even give up its silk. Okay, we're not gonna deal with the basilisk. Unless I have a death wish. What level are you? 4? Yeah, that's fine. %. We have 9 gold. Centurion. Oh, 3 Centurion. I didn't even think they were that low level. I always remember them being very scary. When you're just a small newbie. Pawn. Ooh, pants. Can use some of those. We don't have pants. Give pants. Not that we have a pants graphic. At least not yet. What level are you? 6? Perfect. Chase it. Okay, 89%. I think next level we can start shuffling our way into the orc camps. Not quite Crushbone, but we can start tiptoeing over there. Hey, you. Level 6, you're perfect. Another Crushbone built. Perfect. Ooh. We are almost... Okay. He wants to be the next contestant. Is he gonna hit the cap for me? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Nope. What about you? Okay, we're not attacking the Will-O-Wisp. We don't have any magical weapons for that. That would put us in a lot of trouble. Not to say we don't have magical spells or anything, but... There we go. Oops. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. One of my VTubing programs is kind of disrupting things. Oh, I think it's because I'm in a window. Hi, TB! Thank you so much! Let me get you a shout out. I think... Oh, I didn't fix my shout out. Oops. I need to fix that. I think I can do the other shout out. Hold on. He remained unperceived. I gotta fix that. I'll try to fix it before I come back on tonight. Well, we got orcs. Or sorry, ogres. Of course we have orcs. We got ogres. And the orc camps are truly camped. This is truly the EQ experience. Witch doctors are kind of annoying because I think they heal. They're always kind of an annoying challenge. Yep. Trick is to out damage it. Make them run. Spammy people calling my phone. Go away. My car's warranty has 10 years, so fuck off. Mr. Risk, love that guy. It's not like I don't get enough spam as it is. Between my social medias, people sneaking into my Discord, and my phone. Might be a problem. We might be in trouble here. We're gonna hold on. I think that person might be a little encumbered. Oh, you think you got me? I don't think so. I got the power of lay on hands. counterintuitive it would be to be both a paladin and a Shadow Knight. Playing both sides, yeah. Sometimes you gotta play for both teams. Another belt. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking my phone here. Where did I wind up? We are okay. We're near the orc camps. So it is a wee bit busy here. Can we create? We can. So we had 2 instance charges. We're gonna save 1 for Crushbone. Hopefully this makes it. It's taking a little while. Don't tell me we broke it. Oh, there we go. Okay. We now have our own Greater Fade Arc. Meaning nobody is here to steal kills. We got our own leveling system here. So let's go. Excuse me, I was trying to do something. You didn't have to so rudely start smacking me. So I guess they got rid of all the priests of discord and now they have a constructed potential. so we can move a little faster. Not gonna mess with that spider. Not yet, at least. Get some leggies. Wasp. Yeah, fizzling. Some wings, Apon. Hello, little pawn. Meet the end of my spear. My pokey stick. Not gonna mess with that, Centurion. Not yet, at least. Conscript? What level is it? 6? We got 2 conscripts. Got a footman, a seer. Seers are always a pain. Okay, level 8. Yeah, this is a little out of my league right now. Got a Centurion right here, though. Got another moat. I'm trying to add will not work. This moat is not sufficient. Okay. This one? Okay. No. I have to like. Okay. We might need some more information on how the moats work. Got one to work. start turning in some belts soon. 8. Okay. You. Here? No. Because I have too many, maybe? I have to go 1? Maybe that's the problem. Nope. Okay. Okay, that don't work either. Maybe it's because they're already +1. So that might be why I have to merge them. Could be. Excuse me, I'm trying to do a thing here. I'm busy. I have no time for your rudeness. Oh, it is a veil +2 or +1. Never mind. Okay, so we're gonna see what happens if I turn one into the guy lurking about, the earth elemental looking thing. Hey, Centurion. Okay, witch doctors definitely heal. Conscripts. Okay, so we have a level. Ooh, and the shaman. Do I feel brave enough? Some venom glands. We're at 65%. Now we made an instance. Makes it a little easier for me to grab NPCs. Spinning, spinning. We got the work pond. Another one of those gems. This work pond's like not gonna really give me anything. Yep. Down it goes. Probably should go sell. Oh wait, we can sell. What does this do? 5 E? Sell like this. We're at 75%. We are doing decently. Ooh, another hatchet for moi. Merge. Thank you. Here, go for the Centurion. He's gonna be more of a problem than the Wasp. We got a wrist. Should I put it on my other wrist or upgrade? Both +1. We'll upgrade this one. Give us a little bit more AC. Just a tad. Actually, it was a way for me to bring in my settings from the test server. I have to reset everything. Someone wants to be mean. A double A. Don't know how many that is. I think 3. Check in a second. Might be 2. Yeah, what's it? Double A's. 2. We're already almost to level 5. Buzz. Skeleton. It's like level 1. Barely gonna survive. If that. Goodbye, skeleton. It only gave us 0.119% into the next level. Where am I going? $1 million question there. This one's feisty. People having a garage sale in Butcher Block. That's kind of amazing. hope we find the row tunnels. Filled with people selling stuff. Like the old times. Okay, should put us... Find another decent enemy. I think that's a pawn. Level 2. I don't think it will give us much, but every little bit counts until they're grayed out. Uh-oh. Dang. Teasing that level 5. Where are you going? Ah, yes. Ancient pathing nodes. We're not getting very far with level 1 skeletons. Maybe more promising with level 2, maybe not. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go back to town. Also, head to dwarf area. Get ourselves some armor. Also, you. Make sure. Give 2 motes. Given 1 can condense up to grand potential, the ascended potential. Alright. So I'm assuming. Possibly makes them better. Random dry. Thank you, Aki. Oh, a brownie. I don't mess with those. I've had some bad run-ins with brownies. I just realized I probably could have just gated my way back there, but you know. Getting our calisthenics in. Okay, there's the Lesser Fade arc, which we're not going to right now. Pick these up though. Hi, PT. It's time for you to ascend. You are ascending. Yo! Like the second person that's gotten VIP today. I should actually like have some form of like congratulations thingy. Okay, one second. Thank you. Enjoy your VIP tag. You have ascended. Congratulations. And now you're a cool Kitsune, just like my sister V. Hell yeah. Yeah. It happens. It happens. We've moved on to our next phase. Alright, Trade Skill Depot. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yes. Take the spiderling silk, put it in here. Here. Yeah, here. Take the chunk of meat, put it in here. Take the wolf pelts, put them in here. Meanwhile, Fox Boys wear the same outfits for 20 years. I mean, it happens. Men or men presenting, and/or I should say, and/or male presenting, tend to be most comfortable with one look. Yeah. I'm looking up. Okay, he says give 2. Oops. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, and then give. Alright. So that's a amount of minor potential. So we're gonna try to put it in here, see what it does. Yeah! Okay. Do it again. Oops. Okay, you. There you go. Increase. Yeah, so that means welcome home. Do this again. So I'm assuming we just keep upgrading them and upgrading them and upgrading them. It's gonna get crazy. Probably should have used them on my Boots of the Long Road. But I am a bard. Oh, I didn't look at my spells. Is this gonna go back to my instance? I didn't think about that. That might be why it's taking a while. Yeah, I think it's putting me back in my instance. Oh, nope. Okay. I'm gonna go back out here. My theme music when I fix the router by restarting it. I've never been broken. The servers, she is struggling. I don't think they were anticipating just how many people were going to be like wanting to play, relive their EverQuest days, or just the people who never even played EQ, for that matter. Uh-oh. 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 Well, I think this is a good time for me to log off because I will have to be making dinner soon, but um that was the plan. I was going to play till about 4 p.m. because I'm going to have to make dinner and like eventually. So yeah, that was kind of my plan for today. Someone else can come in, but I will be back in a few hours. I just figured, you know what? I might as well get in on that first the first, chance that I could get. So, yeah. We'll be back in an hour, or not an hour. We'll be back in a few hours. Ah! Yep, exactly. We'll be back in a few hours. So yes. Hopefully we can get back in. We shall see. No worries. That's what they're there for. It'll also give me some time to fix some things like my shoutouts, because those are a little broken. I forgot to fix those. But yeah, for those of you who are new to my channel, hello and welcome. Like I said, I will be back. I don't normally stream during the day. I'm usually on in the evening, but I thought today would be the perfect time to just, sneak in for a little early fun. But hopefully me getting kicked off meant somebody else could get in. But in the meantime, like I said, hello and welcome. I'll be back tonight, and I generally stream, usually throughout the night. Oh, my social button's not working. Hold on. I'm gonna slap that. Where's my action commands? Social media, why don't you work? There we go. Anyways, you can check out my social and my Discord. So yeah. But in the meantime, we're gonna go raid out for now. We're gonna go say hello to, let's see. Not a lot of people on my friends list playing EQ. So we're gonna go say hi to, I haven't said hi to Aaron. Aaron's playing some Cyberpunk. But yes, feel free to jump in to anybody who is playing EQ as well. You don't have to follow. That's fine. But here's your raid message. I'll have a better raid message later. But yeah. Have a good night, everybody. If I don't see you later tonight, I might see you tomorrow. But for now, excuse me. Right now, the arcade is going on lunch break. So I'll see you then. Bye.